From Ashestoangels. I'm in my special interview room, also known as my bedroom. It's all a set. None of this is real. That's not a picture. It's a green screen. Anyway, I'm doing this interview thing for Music Trespass. So, if you see anything kind of flicker, it's because it's not real.
She said, you best pay attention, love. I have some things to say. And dearest, if you will allow me, I shall go on. Won't you resign yourself to knowing you hate what you've become, and you never know how far you've gone. But what did you expect me to say, my darling? What did you expect me to say?
For a very long time, like, we're not part of any scene. Nobody wanted to hang out with us. No one wanted to be our friend. We had to just do our own thing. And it doesn't have a name what we were doing, and now it kind of does. And actually, a lot of people are resistant to being given names. Like, I don't know, I remember when everyone was pretty anti being called emo, despite all the bands being super emo. I quite like the term New Grave. I think we're going to lean into it. I think that we've taken it and it's ours now, and you've got to fight it, get it back. Plus, if I start seeing bands putting themselves down as a New Grave band, I'm going to feel... I don't know. It's nice to have friends. We never used to have any friends. Now we do. It's cool. Plus, it's a good name. I'm glad they went with NEW. Would not have felt NU. That wouldn't have been the one. Couldn't put that on a shirt.
Give me 666 tonight. We can burn this ghost alive. Give me love. Give me all your hate inside.
That still doesn't feel real. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. It's been a few days. Well, it's been about a week since we heard whisperings that maybe, just maybe, we were going to get something. And then it's been a couple of days since the actual party. And it still hasn't sunk in. I mean, today's the 7th. I'm not... There's slightly more important things for people to vote for today, so we haven't started really going all out and trying to spread the word until after the general election, because no matter how hard I try, I can't solve, like, housing crises. Or can I? 2020 Prime Minister, this guy. But, yeah, we're just absolutely overjoyed, to be honest, to get that kind of recognition from both our fans and from Kerrang themselves, and everybody involved in that. It's just, it's overwhelming. I don't really know what to say about it. It's very, very fucking cool. I wasn't even allowing myself to really think about what if we got nominated, and now I'm trying. I'm not really allowing myself to think, what if we win? I don't know. I'd like to win. We're very grateful though. We're absolutely so grateful for being offered anything like this, or just even getting a look in is incredible. And yeah, hopefully it's the beginning of different and new and exciting things.
I'm sad to say I came to find I was not having a good time. Cross the line and cross the line that I kept inside, I'm afraid I can't be saved, but I don't want you to see. The devil's real, and she lives inside me, lives inside me.
I don't know. When I'm writing, I'm not really thinking about anybody else. I just try and write the best songs that I can. I'll try and write the songs I want to hear. And what it tends to come out is like really fast, heavy, kind of pop, punk, goth, New Grave songs. I mean, where my biggest influences all over me in the form of tattoos, and I think, and you can see the bands that I love in our work, but I like to think we're trying to do our own thing, just trying to sound like Ashestoangels, and I think with every album we get closer to sounding like Ashestoangels. So I don't know. I just write the songs I want to hear. I think your band's got to look like a unit. You've got to look like you belong together, and I think that certainly comes from spending time hanging out together. Like, you start to, the lines between your personalities start to get smaller and smaller, and as you become more like brothers, it's you start to look that way. And I mean, I've always dressed this way. I've always been the goth kid, so it just seemed natural that when I was expressing myself through writing songs and that, it would just be an extension of how I already am. Like, there's no real image here. This is just me. We're just us. And yeah, it seems to attract like-minded people, which is cool. I quite like when people come and they dress as us for shows sometimes, which is fun. No sleeves on tops, never. I've always fancied to go in blasting rooms, a studio over in the States. The drums sound absolutely ridiculous. There's been some absolutely incredible albums come out of there, but I don't know. These past few records we've been pretty lucky with. Working with Will's been great, and then working down to Southampton at the ranch with Rob, Anna and Neil. It's been a good time. I'm not sure who we'd want as a dream. Like, I don't know, I've never really given it too much thought about production. Studio time has always been so precious to us that we're just like, oh, we're actually in the studio. That's exceptional. Let's try not to fuck it up. But it would be cool to get a guest vocal from Danzig. That would be great. Dexter from The Offspring, also very cool. Matt Skiba. Yeah, basically, if anyone from our favourite bands wants to come and be on our record, we don't mind. You can do that. And if anyone can hook that up, send them to us.
Oh, we were only dreaming. The corridors and alleyways, hidden walls. It's the only way I know. We were only dreaming. Give me 666 tonight. We can burn this ghost alive. Give me love. Give me all your hate inside.
I can't tell you. We do have a couple of things that are looking like they're going to happen, which we're so excited about, but we're not actually allowed to talk about them. But we do have, the big one coming up is Camden Rocks on the 30th, where, yeah, just that's going to be ridiculous. The lineup is incredible. So many venues, so many bands. It's going to be such a good time, and I really hope to see a lot of our friends there. Oh, it's going to be good.